once again in Louisiana, and I'm here with my favorite captain, Captain Gage. He's the only guy that I'll use when I come up here, believe me. I don't care who else is up here. He's the best as far as I'm concerned. And Rolando always comes up with me, and we're spending 2 or 3 days here just to catch a bunch of, tell you a little bit about the history. And Gage, tell us a little bit about the area that we're fishing and why the redfish are in here.
We just fish in the saltwater brackish water line area we call the Ridge. It's a Barataria Bay estuary system, and these fish move in here when the bait moves in, and we coming off a cold winter and it's springtime. They're gonna be looking for bait fish. Many fish and shrimp hit these ponds, then the redfish follow. Slip up here with a cork and a shrimp, it's about the best you can do.
And right off of that, see, he started talking and here it is. I got one coming in right now.
Nice fish.
Right. This is what I like about Louisiana fishing, man. There we go. Now, what we're doing here is we're using, and you heard me talk about it in a lot of the other shows, my favorite float, 4 Horsemen. I don't know what it is about this float. I started using it a couple of years ago. The Gage got me hooked up on it. It's made here in Louisiana by Aaron. And I'll tell you what, it's catching on in Florida now. A lot of the stores in Florida are starting to sell it. There's something about the sound that this particular popping cork does, the 4 Horsemen, that attracts the redfish, attracts everything. But I started using it in Florida and it works extremely well. I think it's the way the beads are made and the noise that it makes. And the way we fish here, of course, the first time I came down, I thought Gage was pulling my leg. He said, oh, I'm gonna trick this other captain into thinking. But we just use a dead shrimp hanging on a jig head, only about a 2 feet leader, tied right onto the 4 Horsemen float, and that's it. And all we do is just toss it along the edge and just keep popping it until the redfish hits.
Nice fish. Man, you were right, man. When you said in the grass, you weren't joking.
Right over there.
You were not joking. Nice fish. Yeah. Go. Right, man. Hungry.
That's how you get up in the float.
That's it. That's right. I see that.
There you go, man. Nice fish. Wow, was he hungry? Woo! Man, devoured that thing.
Oh, he's followed it.
Yeah, he did. It didn't take him long, did it? Not take him long. Yeah, I know.
The fish was trailing you, Rolando. He stole your fish.
Yeah.
See, I was just,
That's okay, man.
oh man, this is, oh God.
It's a team sport. It's a team
Oh,
sport.
this is a good one, man. This is a good one.
It's a team
Come on,
sport.
come on, baby. Come on, this is a good one. Come on, get out of there.
Nice one, man.
Oh, it is. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh God. This is one of those good ones. That's the one I think that you missed.
So, man.
I think that's the one you missed, because look at this guy go.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. If you're tired, man, let me help you. If you're tired, I can help.
I just want to make sure this thing is. There we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is the nice fish. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
nice.
God, look at that.
Very nice, very nice.
That is a gorgeous fish.
Woo.
Whoa, look at the size
Oh,
of that
boy.
baby. All right. Woo!
Go.
Look at that baby. That's man, can you swallow that?
Woo!
Oh yeah. Here we go. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. That a beautiful redfish or what, guys? Huh? Look at that
yes,
sucker.
Sir.
That's on my 4 horsemen, little jig head, dead shrimp. That a beauty. Beautiful fish. So Gage, tell me a little bit, because you know you hear people talking all the time. Oh, Venice, Venice. What makes this place different? I mean, I like it because I think it's more rustic than commercialized. What's your opinion on this?
Venice is all fishing. I mean, we have a different scenery as far as the needlegrass marsh. I can have you in a lake fishing rock shorelines and stumps. I can have you in a needlegrass marsh. I can have you in canal systems. I mean, Venice is pretty much roseau canes, you know, and Gulf. They're sticking out into the Gulf, so they're so close to it. That's what they have to fish. We have I'd almost say it's a more, it's prettier for you.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I think this is a lot nicer than, you know, you're not seeing a whole bunch of buildings and.
As far as the fish, we go back and forth. Venice dominates sometimes, and sometimes we dominate. I mean, we can't bash each other. We just, at times we can shine, and at times they shine, you know.
Oh, I'm here too. Here we go. Come on out, baby. Come on out. That's it. That's a girl. That's a girl. That's my girl.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. I got mine almost by the boat, so you can go ahead. I got mine out of the reeds.
Yeah, I think I'm in the reeds, but I don't want to break them off if I don't have to. Yeah, go ahead, get Sergio's, and I'll just kind of hang in there.
That's a nice little fish right there. There we go. All right, and Rolando's got one. I just had one on. All right, Rolando, you got the bigger one there.
Well, maybe.
No, he's a big one.
Oh, man, when they get in the grass, they're not joking. I mean, literally, my float is in the grass.
All right, let's bring him in, Rolando. You got a big one there.
I mean, is that fish on dry land? Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting tight. You want me to open up the bail? Are you okay?
Hold tight.
Okay. I'm gonna get right in front of you.
Rod, I'll take care of it for you.
You know, you can't tell about size because he kind of took me right into there.
He was a good one, the way he was pulling. Come on, get him out.
Well, I'm gonna wait till Captain Gage tells me when to pull.
Just keep the, yeah, don't let him get loose on you. Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Take a picture of this, man.
Look at this.
You won't see this in Florida.
No.
Okay.
He's
Nice
right.
fish. It's not a huge fish, but it's a nice fish.
Oh, that's a real nice
That's a
fish.
real nice fish.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
There you go, man.
Look at that.
All right.
He went up right up on top. he was out of, basically.
And you won't see that in Florida.
Look at that.
Man, these fish are hungry. I can't seem to keep that jig head out of their mouth. He's on the side.
Yeah.
Those are two nice fish. Very nice.
I think they're both about the same size.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this one just happened to.
Yours just pulled a little harder, I think.
Yeah, nice fish, man.
Yeah, put the rod down.
You got it? Got the rod?
Yeah.
You got it?
Right here.
Beautiful, beautiful, typical slot size fish.
There we go.
It's amazing the power of these guys.
This is fantastic. That's why I'm telling you, you got to come down here and spend some time at Griffin's.
Yeah.
Make sure you ask for Captain. Nobody else. He's the best, man.
It only takes an hour to catch your limit.
Now, this is the way we kind of rig it right. You got the dish shrimp, you got a little jig head, like we talked about, and actually, you just let that shrimp hang on that jig head just like that. That's all you got to do, and just pop it out and just keep popping it, and they're going to come after it. And I mean, that's not the most attractive bait you would think, but apparently the redfish think it is, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
But a little jig head, I would say like a large shrimp, about 2 feet a leader, with the 4 horseman popping cord.
That's right.
I'm gonna go back to that spot right over there, right where I got that bite.
Yeah.
Back to that spot right over there, right where I got that bite.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, right there. Oh yeah.
There you
oh, yeah.
go. That one's
That's
going
going right there.
That one's going to the goal.
I told you, right off that point.
Nice fish.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is oh God, oh yeah, that's a nice fish. This is a nice fish.
Not a red.
Now, I saw the red. I saw the red on his back. Ah, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, we go, baby.
In the open.
Oh man, oh look, oh.
That's a red, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Oh,
I don't know,
look
man.
at that, man.
He's another year older.
My little rod, my Helios 30 Okuma reel, this baby is coming through.
Oh.
Oh, look at, oh man, I mean, and I got a tight drag on this sucker.
It's on the...
I got a real tight drag.
That's okay, man.
And this thing is really,
Good fight, good fish.
what a nice redfish.
That's a nice fish.
Woo. Oh, look at that. I can see the red. I can see the red, guys.
Nice fish, Sergio. Nice fish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's a gar. Oh, jeez.
I have something really small. I got something really small coming up here.
Oh, look at the size of that sucker. Look at that. He's snagged. Woo!
Let me see this.
Rolando, let me show you how to get this. Come over here. You put your hand in his mouth, and when he
Woo!
bites down on
Look at
one
the
hand,
size
grab him
of
with
that
the other
gar.
one.
Holy moly. I'd like to get off these
Now,
catfish.
the
Get
thing
off
is,
these hands or you
I
won't.
snagged this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Nice
He's
fish,
snagged.
man.
Look at the size of this guy.
30 pounder.
Yeah, he is big. Oh, all right, look at this.
That's a nice looking fish.
Okay, Rolando, look at that. Look at
That's
the size
beautiful.
of this
That
thing.
is beautiful. That's beautiful, man. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't it? Look at that.
You know, it's a shame, really, that you know, people. It's like in Florida when people catch a jack, they go, "Ah, it's a trash fish." That's no trash fish. That's a beautiful fish. That's a beautiful fish.
Okay.
Man, but those teeth are impressive, man. Impressive teeth. Impressive teeth. Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker.
Size of him.
Look at that
That's
sucker.
a big gar, man. Look at that.
Woo!
Wow.
Every bit of 30, man. Every bit of 30.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep. Man, look at those teeth. Nope,
I don't want him biting me. There you go. All right.
No, I'm letting him go. Let's swim him back to the shoreline.
You go right back with other fish off. That's the strategy.
George, he's going to show you where his buddies are.
Okay.
Hey, where are your buddies? Straight over there? That's 4 fish. Maybe 5. You tell me when and I'll bring them. You ready? All right.
Bring him in, baby.
Right, man. Here he comes. Oh, this guy took some
Another
time.
one? Right in front of Sergio, huh?
That's it, man. I'm not messing around now.
I know.
Oh, I can tell that.
We're keeping track.
Oh,
Wanna
that's
make
look,
sure-
Look how dark that one is.
Trying to make him.
Oh, hey,
Ooh.
right on the side of
Look
the
at
mouth.
the tail. He got the blue.
Blue
Oh,
tail.
that's the blue tail. That's the prettiest blue tail we've seen, I think.
Yep.
Gorgeous. Lot of crabs, lot of crabs.
You letting him catch up, Sergio?
Nah, he's still way off. Believe me.
Yep.
Look at that blue tail. Beautiful, man. Beautiful Louisiana redfish. I don't know what they do, but they feed them good here.
They get a lot of shrimp, man. I remember you've been watching Fishing Adventures Florida today. We're up here in Louisiana at Griffin's Lodge fishing with Captain Gage. He's the guy that we use every year. And of course today my special guest was Captain Rolando that does a lot of the shows with me. But we did our limit 2 or 3 times. We wound up the day catching some puppy drums to make the, a little different mixture. And Gage, overall, the time of the year, how did it go today for you?
That's good. It's a good morning. We took a little gamble, ran a little far, used a lot of our time to run, but we put it together, cork and shrimp bait, working them slow. It's a normal morning bite. We did a little scouting afterwards, and I figured they had a few puppy drum here. We could stop on our way in and put a little different catch in the boat, and it worked out. But for the most part, we targeted reds, which we normally target first, and then afterwards, we can play around, maybe try to get you something else bit.
And actually some of these puppy drums are very good eating. The legal size ones, you don't want them real big. And not only that, it just kind of breaks up the day. We had our share of catching redfish today. We had what I think was a super morning. And now we're over here just kind of wrapping it up, catching a few little puppy drums. Then we can go in and eat some of that great, terrific food at Griffin's for lunch. So I want to thank you again, Gage, for today. And don't forget, don't miss Fishing Adventures Florida. We're on the air every week and on YouTube.